So I want to break down the empire of Wally Amos, the CEO of Famous Amos Cookies, founded in 1975. I want to talk about the good game, I want to talk about the ugly, and I want to talk about what he should have done. Let's get it. All right, so what Wally did successful, what he did right was he was able to create emotion. He sold it and he created emotion. He was able to be the face of the brand. He was able to tap into celebrity contacts. He didn't have to go stick money into ads, or he didn't have to go stick money into marketing agencies, because he was plugged in so many words, right? And by bruh being plugged in and having the game, having that recipe from what his aunt taught him in New York as a kid, he brought that over to Los Angeles. And as again, you got to do what you love in life. He was chasing his passions. That's what made bruh successful. All right, so let's talk about what he did wrong. First of all, when money got low, bruh was making bad decisions. He had no business making CEO decisions around this business, okay? He took capital from investors and started giving away, you know what I'm saying, bricks of his empire. Over time, this made the company foundation start to crumble through the bad deals, through the lost control, right? In other words, he lost voting power, he lost authority. He basically became the example of what not to do. He basically spent his whole life trying to chase that lane, trying to get that rush again he had. You know what I mean? 88 years old, he died, you know, still trying to sell cookies. All right, in so many words, Wally was the farmer who gutted his golden goose, and when all the eggs were sold and he spent the money up, he came back to the farm. The farm no longer belonged to him, right? We got to look at it like that. Bruh literally sold his world, his face, his image, the brand, the logo, to where the product was dumbed down, cheaper, it didn't taste the same, and he lost full control. This is it. This is what he did wrong. All right, this is what he should have done. He should have created two companies. One that sells cookies, one that sells the recipe, the brand, the story, and he could have licensed the name instead. Imagine if this man was able to really make royalties off every cookie. Last but not least, he should have put the brand and the trust, owned the IP, so his bloodline will continue to get paid forever.